episode of CDC Growthonomics. Today, we're going to start our conversation on customer analytics. So, what is customer analytics? Customer analytics is your analytics which is designed to understand how your customer interacts with your product in order to delight or bring delightful or build delightful experiences for your customer and increase the value that your organization gets from them. So, thinking about customer analytics and why is it important, let's go back 100 years. Let's say you were running a men's warehouse shop, a tailor shop or a dress shop for men in the heart of New York City. 100 years ago, if you were running that shop, you were really good at understanding your customers. You knew your customers by name. You knew Mr. Jones likes this kind of fabric. You knew Mr. Smith cares a lot about value. And as the new fabric would come in, you would know who would like what, and you would explore. Some customer liked, they were very specific about fitting, and so on and so forth. You knew your customers by name. You knew what you liked them. You knew how to upsell to them. You knew how to retain them, and so your customer analytics was happening in your head. As you think about now, fast forward 100 years. You are running a men's apparel shop online, you're in e-commerce in apparel, you have 1 million customer and 10 million prospects, those who have put those suits in the cart but never checked out. What does customer analytics mean today? It means you don't know your customers by name, you don't understand what they need as well, you don't get to shake hands with them, and you don't get to personalize with a face-to-face experience. But you can actually do a lot of personalization and customization using analytics when you understand what your customers need using data. And so when you start thinking about customer analytics, I would say that start thinking from the perspective that the Pareto that we had built before, which is thinking about, as you think about your customer, you can think about breaking down your customer into new customer. Where are your new customers coming from? And where are your old or retained customers? What's happening with them? And as you think about new customer, things that you're thinking about is, acquisition. Where are they coming from? What are good sources? Where is the higher value customer coming from? And then you're also thinking about habituation. What are the things that once they come on your website, whether it is the first suit purchased or adding stuff in the cart, or if they give you their preferences, they answered a quiz that you had on your suit fitting so that you can tell them that their exact size, whatever it is, what does that habituation look like? How do customers habituate? When you think about old and retained customer, you are interested in retention. How do you retain your customers that they keep coming back to you for their need for the suits? And the other thing you're thinking about is value creation or upsell, or you can think about lifetime value. How do you increase that? So you're thinking about retention analytics will give you answers on retention, upsell or LTV analysis will give you answers on that. And then across all of this is a topic called segmentation. Now you don't know that, you don't know your Mr. Jones and Mr. Smith, those who are, value sensitive, those who are sensitive on time and convenience, those who are really interested in unique designs and so on. So that's where segmentation will start building that understanding that you can't build right now being digital, that you can start doing personalization and customization. That can start happening. So that in a nutshell is customer analytics. Next time I will go deeper into one subject. Let's say we'll talk about acquisition analytics in detail, and go from there. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave me comment or answer questions, and please share widely. Thank you.